Well, this is how people are buying home theater receivers today, blindly. But here at Tap AV, we do things differently. We ensure that we give you enough information, we educate you, we guide you so that you know which of these two AV receivers, Denon or Marantz, works best in your home theater system. So in my today's video, I am going to give you some glimpses of what is Denon known for, what is Marantz known for, and which of these is one of the best AV receivers that can partner to create a great immersive home theater experience in your home. So let's begin. To complete a home theater setup, you need two main things in the audio section. The first is the speaker system and the second is amplifier or AV receiver. Now while for speakers you have got a plethora of options and I'm definitely not going to open that box, but when it comes to AV receiver or amplifier, there are literally a handful of them. And amongst in that handful, there are two names that you will always see ruling in the market, Denon and Marantz. So which one amongst these two should you really buy? Now to understand this in more detail, let us first understand where do they come from. Now Denon and Marantz, both these brands belong to a group called Sound United, which means that they belong to the same parent company. So are they really different amongst each other? AV receivers are typically the central console or the heart of your home theater, and that is where you literally cannot escape or compromise by opting for a cheaper or a easy option. You really need to put a lot of efforts into selecting one. Now, typically, what are the types of content that you would use with these AV receivers? You would want it to process music, movies, and gaming, right? Beyond these three, there's literally nothing out there that we would do with a home theater. Now, let us talk about music. Marantz has got definitely a better standard when it comes to music performance. That is why most of the brands, especially the stereo brands of speakers, they rely on Marantz amplification to get the best sound output. Whereas Denon here may not be that great, it is good for easy casual listening. So let's say if you're doing a living room home cinema setup where you want to have a casual listening purposes kind of music like one odd evenings, then in such cases you can opt for Denon. But when you need more social and more serious listening purposes, then you definitely need to consider Marantz as the first choice. Then comes the second application, that is movies. Now for movies, both the AV receivers honestly are at par, and that is where which speakers do you pair them with really matters. For instance, if I am looking to connect a low impedance speakers, I would definitely settle in for a Marantz AV receiver. If I am pairing in with a high impedance speaker, something like a B&W which is 8 ohms, one of the first choices can be Denon. The third thing that you would also consider while shopping for home theaters AV receivers, especially for movies application, is the speaker's tonality. Let's say if you're looking to connect something like a bright speaker, a JBL or a Klipsch, Marantz would be the first choice. If you're looking to connect to a warmer speaker, something like an ELAC, the Denon would be the preferred choice. Now, how does this really work? Well, as I started, Denon is more energetic. So for a speaker which is low on energy by itself, you want something as powerful as Denon to ensure that you get that forward pushing sound from this amplifier. Also, Denons are known for great punch. In Marantz, you already have a great speaker, but you need something which can probably push it back. For instance, when you're pairing it with Klipsch, a Klipsch would generally pair well with Marantz AV receiver because it can actually control the high frequencies without losing the clarity. So if you're looking for crystal clear vocals in home theater, especially for movies, Marantz is the one that people prefer. Now let's look at the last application, that is gaming. Now for most of the times, for a gaming application, what you need is an HDMI 2.1 version port. With both the AV receivers out here, you have got it covered. So either of these two would not make a difference. However, Denon has been always the first AV receiver brand which is getting all the modern features. They try and test with it and then introduce them to Marantz. So in case you want to play safe, you want to be on a safer side with a little proven model which does not have any errors, then you can again come back to Marantz. Now apart from these three applications, what you typically need in an AV receiver is a good calibration tool and good connectivity options. So let's talk more about the calibration tools. Now both these amplifiers, since they belong to the same family, they have literally got the same firmwares. You can see their on-screen displays, they are also same. So with regards to the calibration, both the amplifiers come with almost the same tools. For instance, you will have Audyssey multi-EQ as well as Audyssey multi-EQ in both these amplifiers. This is Denon X 2800H, this is Marantz Cinema 60. Similarly, in the premium models, you will have the multi-EQ XT32 as well as multi-EQ XT32 in the top-end models. Nowadays, the direct compatibility is also same, that is offered for the 3800H and above in Denon and Cinema 50 and above in Marantz. So when it comes to calibration, they are literally at par. Now, some would argue that Marantz is giving me some more equalization, especially for music listening purposes, and Denon is offering some more equalizer presets for movies, which is a true fact but limited to certain models. Then comes connectivity. Now, if you look at both the amplifiers, the back panel is literally a carbon copy. The only difference that would lie is with regards to the connectivity options. For instance, this is a 7-channel AV receiver, but it comes with all the speaker pre-outs. This is a Denon X 2800H. It does not have pre-outs for all the channels. So there can be some plus and minus, due to which Marantz overall has a little flagship as a standing in the market compared to Denon, which is more like an economical version. Now let's come to the final part, which is the app and the UI. As I mentioned earlier, the UI is same for both the amplifiers, but the app on mobile phone is also no different. It is the same. They all operate on HEOS as a primary source account for your music playback, as well as they've got their own individual respective Denon and Marantz app, where you can literally get the entire remote interface on the application. Both the UIs are same. So there is really not much of difference in both of these amplifiers. So the primary question, which is very, very important to solve and to come to a conclusion between a Denon and a Marantz, is not just an amplifier. It is more about what room you are going to connect it to. It is all about what kind of connections are you going to do. It is all about what is your priority. Is it movies or is it music? Is it movies plus music, or you want to play around with music plus movies? So different calculations. And lastly, the speakers that you're going to connect them with. So for all of these purposes, if you're still looking out for an answer between Denon and Marantz, we at Tap AV have got a team of technical experts who can literally solve this question for you. Because each of your spaces are going to be different. Each of your priorities are going to be different. So our team of experts will answer them. And if you want to reach out to them, please check the link that is shared in the description as well as in the pinned comment. And coming to the conclusion, as I said at the start and in the middle, if you're looking for a more energetic sound, if you're looking for a more economical option, if you're looking for an easy start to your home theater journey, definitely opt for Denon. If you're looking for something which is more serious in music as well as movie application, you are looking for more better vocals, if you're looking for better control and versatility in terms of the speaker connections, low impedance, high sensitivity, low sensitivity, for all of that, come back to Marantz. This is my verdict here on this channel. Let me know your views in the comments below. And I, Tanmay Mehta, your home cinema consultant or home theater wale bhaiya, will see you again in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.